Why are you so important to history?
Well, I'm important to history because if it wasn't for me, the Fort Hill plantation in Clemson, South Carolina probably wouldn't be up and running like it is today. As well, I helped my husband with his roles as vice president. And I served as first lady when Andrew Jackson's wife died. If I hadn't been there as the first lady, I don't know who would have.
What if you hadn't had an arranged marriage at the age of 18?
If I hadn't had an arranged marriage when I was 18 years old, I probably would have just been Fort Hill's plantation mistress for the rest of my life. I wouldn't have had my beautiful children, and I wouldn't have had the opportunity to serve as first lady.
How did your experience as a plantation mistress change you?
My experience as a plantation mistress changed me because I was able to learn many life skills during my time there. I learned how to manage slaves, 70 to 80 to be exact, how to tend to gardens, and as well I had to manage my children on top of that. It was quite an undertaking, but I'm thankful for the experience.
How long did you work as the plantation mistress?
I worked as the plantation mistress after my husband stepped down from being vice president in 1831 to later on in my 50s. It was a trying time later on in my life, and we almost lost the plantation if it hadn't been for funds sent to me by dear friends after my husband died.
How did you pull off the scandal?
When my husband served as vice president for President Andrew Jackson, there was a scandal involving all the cabinet members and their wives. The Eaton affair, as they called it, was an affair I led when the Secretary of War and his wife got married. They had questionable morals, and I was not about to let them get away with it. I refused to socially visit or accept Peggy Eaton, which then led all the cabinet members to do the same. It all ended with the resignation of all the cabinet members but one. The scandal was all over the newspapers.